We're here at REIT Week 2010 in Chicago, and I'm joined by Lee Thomas, Chairman, President, and CEO of Renewable, Inc. Lee, thank you very much for joining us.
Good to be here.
You were the administrator of the Environmental Protection Agency in a former life.
Right.
How has that impacted the way you run your business now?
Well, you know, Renewable is a timber REIT. As a result, that's a natural resource company. I think it probably gives me an appreciation for some of the environmental issues that I wouldn't have normally had. It gives me a good appreciation of the regulators that we work with on an ongoing basis. And so I think I've taken that understanding into the overall approach we take with our company. We've got a strong environmental ethic. I think we work well with the regulators who ensure that we comply with all environmental laws. So I think it has helped me, and I think it's helped our company.
And your company basically focuses on three different business strategies. You've got timber, performance fibers, and then your real estate business.
Right.
Where do you see the most potential for growth of those three?
Well, really our strategy is to grow our timber business. It's to continue to improve and expand that timber base. Out of that, we grow our real estate business. The real estate business really comes out of our timberlands. And then our performance fibers business, a great specialty manufacturing business. Really as a business we constantly optimize, constantly look to improve, but most of our growth we really see over on the timber side of things.
And how would you say that dealing with the capital markets is different for a timber REIT versus other kinds of equity REITs?
I think the capital markets look at us primarily as a forest products company. I think that our debt is basically unsecured. We probably don't have some of the same kind of covenants that other REITs have, but I think particularly given the assets we have, both our timber as well as our manufacturing assets, I think that the debt markets really see that as very stable, very secure assets.
And looking ahead, what kind of growth do you foresee for the timber REIT industry?
You know, I think in terms of the public REITs, you're actually going to see additional companies come into that space. I mean, Warehouse is an example of a large forest products company that has announced that it plans to convert to REIT status. I think as far as growth is concerned, there's quite a strong outlook for the timber industry overall, particularly when you look 3 to 5 years out as you see housing market return to a more normalized level. You see less lumber coming in from Canada for a variety of reasons, putting more demand on timber in the U.S. You see, I think, real opportunities for organic growth as well as just a whole change in supply-demand ratio that's going to be very, very positive for the timber industry.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time, Lee.
You bet. Good to be here.
For more information on this and other REIT news and analysis, check out REIT.com.